Thomas Tigers, Thomas Tigers. All right, here we go. This is our problem solving component to the to chapter 1. So this can get tricky, and so I want you to use your perseverance. Perseverance means to never give up even when things get tricky. So our objective is I can use the strategy, draw a diagram, to solve a comparison problem with addition and subtraction. So let's go over a couple of things. When you're drawing, that means you're actually drawing a picture of some sort. And today, when we draw, we will be drawing a bar model. We'll be using a bar model to help us. And a bar model will look something like this. So if I drew a bar model of three dogs, let's say I had 3 dogs, and I had 7 cats. So, and then the question was asking me how many pets all together. So I would say, okay, all together, that's a keyword to add. So all I would do I would take these 2, I would add them together. So 7 plus 3, which equals 10. So that is an example of what a bar model is using addition. So our diagram is exactly what I just drew, which is today's diagram. We will be using a bar model. That's our diagram. Now comparison. Comparison means that you're going to compare 2 things. So in this example that I just told you, this example about pets, I compared dogs and cats. Okay? And then you can either add, like we did in this pet one, or you can subtract. So if we look at our question here, we're going to read our question. When we start word problems, there's a rule. We have to read 3 times before we start. So the first read, we just read it out loud. Hot air balloon festivals draw large crowds of people. The attendance on the first day of the one festival was 17,350. On the second day, the attendance was 18,925. How many more people attended the hot air balloon festival on the second day? Okay, so we read it once. Now, the second read, we're going to be circling all of the numbers. Hot air balloons festivals draw large crowds of people. The attendance on the first day of one festival was 17,350. On the second day, the attendance was 18,925. Oh, I almost missed something. So even if the numbers are words, we also need to circle those. So first, 1 second, because sometimes our numbers are written in word form. Okay, and then on the last read, we need to underline the question. Hot air balloon festivals draw large crowds of people. The attendance on the first day of one festival was 17,350. On the second day, the attendance was 18,925. How many more people attended the hot air balloon festival on the second day? Okay, what do I need to find? Well, we just underlined the question right there. So we need to find how many more people attended the hot air balloon festival on the second day? That is our question. What information do you need to use? Well, we circled our information, our numbers. Okay, do we need to use first? No. One? No. Second? Okay, that's going to be important. We do have to pay attention to that. We have to know first and second to determine which one is the second day because it's asking about the second day. But we know that we need to use these two numbers, 17,350 and 18,925. We know we need to use those. And then it says, how will I use this information? Well, look, on the question, it said, how many more? That's a key word. So that means we're going to subtract. We're going to minus. So now it says, draw a diagram and solve the problem. So we are going to draw a diagram. So looking at these two numbers, the second day number is 18,925. So that number is the bigger number because there's a 1 in the 10,000s place in both numbers, and then there's a 7 and an 8 here. So there's an 8 in the thousands place. So we're going to put that number on top when we minus 18,925. And that's our top of our bar model. And the bottom of our bar model will be the other number, which is a little bit smaller, 17,350. We need to figure out how many more people attended that second day. So we need to find this missing piece here. All right. So that means that we're going to take these two numbers, 18,925 minus 17,350. And you're going to make sure that you line up the place values like you learned with Miss Marklin. Make sure everything's lined up. Draw your lines. Ones, start on the one side. 5 minus 0, 5. 5 on the floor. 5 is bigger than 2. So if there's more on the floor, go next door and get some more. Cross out the 9, make it an 8. Cross out the 2 and make it a 12 because you're adding 10 more to your 10s. 12 minus 5 is 7. 8 minus 3 is 5. 8 minus 7 is 1, and 1 minus 1 is 0. I still keep the 0 there just as a place value holder, but you don't have to put it there if you don't want to. And our answer is there was 1,575 more people that went on the second day to see those hot air balloons. They told all their friends and family, and then they decided to have a lot more people show up. All right, well, that's it. That is our trick for using to do our problem-solving trick. We use these 4 grounding questions, and we follow all those steps when we do word problems. Have a nice day, Tigers.